In the tapestry of revolutionary history, few figures loom as large as Ernesto Che Guevara. Born in 1928 in Rosario, Argentina, Che was the son of a middle-class family, a background that would later serve as a stark contrast to the life he would choose. His journey began in the midst of a continent rife with social injustice and inequality, a backdrop that would shape not only his worldview but also his destiny. From the outset, Che was a passionate idealist, a man whose heart beat for the oppressed, the marginalized, and the downtrodden. Che's early years were marked by a restless spirit. His medical studies were interrupted by a journey across South America that would forever alter his perspective. Traveling on a motorcycle with his friend Alberto Granado, Che witnessed the stark realities of poverty, disease, and despair that plagued the continent. The indigenous communities he encountered, the destitution in the favelas, and the exploitation of workers ignited a fire within him. He began to see the world not merely through the lens of a doctor, but as a revolutionary seeking to dismantle the structures that perpetuated suffering. This journey was not just a physical one. It was a profound awakening that solidified his commitment to revolutionary ideals. Upon meeting Fidel Castro and joining the Cuban Revolution in the 1950s, Che found a platform for his beliefs. He quickly emerged as a key figure in the movement, not just as a military strategist, but as a symbol of hope for those yearning for change. His role in the successful overthrow of the Batista regime catapulted him to international fame. The image of Che, with his trademark beret and fierce gaze, became synonymous with rebellion. Yet it was not merely his military prowess that captivated the world. It was his unwavering commitment to the cause of social justice. In the aftermath of the Cuban Revolution, Che assumed various roles within the new government, advocating for agrarian reform and the redistribution of wealth. His vision extended beyond Cuba. He sought to inspire revolutions across Latin America and beyond. His belief in the necessity of armed struggle was rooted in his conviction that the oppressed had the right to rise against their oppressors. He famously stated, "The revolution is not an apple that falls when it is ripe. You have to make it fall." This sentiment encapsulated his passionate idealism, a belief that change required active, often violent, engagement. However, as time passed, the complexities of Che's ideology began to surface. His idealism sometimes bordered on dogmatism, as he struggled to reconcile his vision of a utopian society with the harsh realities of governance. The agrarian reforms he championed in Cuba faced numerous challenges, and the economic hardships that ensued led to disillusionment among many. Critics argue that Che's unwavering commitment to revolutionary principles sometimes overshadowed pragmatic considerations. His insistence on maintaining a revolutionary fervor, even in the face of adversity, raises questions about the efficacy of his methods. Was he a visionary leader or a passionate idealist whose dreams were ultimately unattainable? In 1965, disillusioned with the direction of the Cuban government and the compromises he perceived, Che left Cuba to pursue revolutionary activities in the Congo and later in Bolivia. His attempts to incite uprisings in these regions, however, were met with mixed results. The realities of guerrilla warfare were far more complex than the romanticized narratives he had envisioned. In Bolivia, Che faced not only the challenges of a hostile environment, but also a lack of support from the local populace. His idealism clashed with the practicalities of revolution, leading to a tragic outcome. Captured by the Bolivian army in 1967, Che was executed, a martyr for his beliefs, but also a symbol of the perils of revolutionary zeal. Che Guevara's legacy is a dichotomy, representing both the fervent idealism of a passionate revolutionary and the complexities of a historical figure whose methods remain contentious. To some, he is a legend, an icon of resistance against imperialism and oppression. His image, immortalized on T-shirts and murals, continues to inspire countless individuals who seek to challenge the status quo. Che's writings, particularly the Motorcycle Diaries and Guerrilla Warfare, provide insight into his thoughts, revealing a man deeply committed to the struggles of the oppressed. Yet, for others, Che is a cautionary tale of the dangers of radical idealism. His belief in armed struggle, while rooted in a desire for justice, often led to violence and suffering. The authoritarian tendencies that emerged in Cuba under his influence raise questions about the balance between revolutionary fervor and the need for democratic governance. Critics argue that his legacy should serve as a reminder that the path to change must consider the complexities of human experience and the importance of dialogue over violence. In examining Che Guevara, one cannot ignore the powerful allure of his narrative. He embodies the spirit of rebellion, the yearning for a better world, and the belief in the possibility of transformative change. Yet, his story also serves as a reflection on the challenges of translating idealism into reality. The tension between revolutionary legend and passionate idealist invites us to grapple with the complexities of social change and the moral dilemmas that arise in the pursuit of justice. Ultimately, Che Guevara remains a figure who elicits both admiration and criticism. His life and legacy challenge us to reflect on our own beliefs about justice, equality, and the means we employ to achieve them. Whether viewed as a revolutionary legend or a passionate idealist, Che's impact on the world is undeniable, leaving an indelible mark on the collective consciousness of those who dare to dream of a better future. In the end, his story is not merely one of triumph or tragedy, but a testament to the enduring struggle for justice and the complexities inherent in the pursuit of revolutionary ideals.